Normally the game starts right away with a cutscene. I will replay that so you guys can see it. Guess I'll keep it like that for now. We'll sort it out as usual. Cutscenes. As usual, I tried getting into the game, see if it worked in general before I stream. So this is why we do have that shit already up. Oh, hold on. Let me check if I have the subtitles on. Subtitles on. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, let's see how this is going.
Brothers and sisters, settle, settle. I come to you this day with great news. My starry disciples are.
Hold on. This is far too low. At least on my end. So let's crank it up a bit. And start it again. I hope you've all had a good day. I didn't ask. I'm rude today. Just so we know, I will most likely ask for your help, folks. But I want to try first. Please only give me hints if I'm asking for it. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, let's do this. Sorry.
Brothers and sisters, settle, settle. I come to you this day with great news. My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete. For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome. The Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And
women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our
Bulldog?
hands upon it?
Yes!
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Yes!
No! And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
So, where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Yes. Okay. I think this is it. Good evening, Bulldog. I'm not sure if you guys can help me, but I'm relying on you, because otherwise we'll be stuck for ages. Because I'm stupid like that. Let's get a new game going and hope that the second cutscene starts with that. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yes, it is, Sorrow.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn.
Yes.
Most times, the new is just as bad as the old.
Yes, he's
Sometimes
vaping.
worse.
And I think he just quit.
Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Okay, so yes, this is exactly like the old LucasArts click and point adventures. That's why I wanted to have it for stream, because I think it kind of lends itself pretty well to getting your help if needed.
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful, or not.
Okay, so we can look at things a second time. Hold on a second. Let's get this window out of the way so I can read chat properly. Sorry.
The brooding, festering horror of the ancient town. Weird, that just popped into my head from nowhere.
More Darkham.
Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Not your prettiest tourist-friendly town.
Okay. Even more Darkham.
Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it. Like a sea of ugly, decrepit, tile-covered whales.
Nice. Moon.
Crescent moon, shining down on the horrid husk of a town that is Darkham. I guess we can use all the light we can get in this dump.
Can we use it?
Moon doesn't do anything for me.
Okay, let's see, can I... Oh! Okay, right mouse button zooms in. That's kind of cool. Very cool, actually. That's a feature I would have liked in other games of that kind. Can I look at myself? No. Source hint at the necromancer. This font, hiding in plain sight inside the Miskatonic Library. How plain that sight is remains to be seen. Gonna look into it ASAP. Okay. This is gonna be slow, but it's fine. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Darkham. Okay. Ah, cool. If I press the space bar, it will show up everything I can interact with. Jack Orlando? No. Vine-covered gargoyle.
Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines. I'd love to blame it on modern art, but this is really ancient stuff. It's just creepy as hell. You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here. It's like these crazy vines are strangling the edifice in a real symbolic way, you know?
Why can't I look at the column?
There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The Pillars of Knowledge. Or just, you know, supporting masonry.
Let's see. I mean, we're supposed to go up there, I think, so I will go the other way. That's how things goes. Ah, double click makes him, like, go faster. I can't. Okay, I can't. I'm gonna fucking look at everything, because the voice acting is decent enough. And I don't have to read it out loud, it's fine.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible. I'll bet the common Joe doesn't even know what a bas relief is. That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers. Wear protection. Goes for libraries, too. Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive.
I want to be there.
The more I look at them, the less interesting they get.
Soweit ich weiß, ist der Librarian einer der 3 Hauptcharaktere.
It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Useless garbage.
Hey Menschfeind. Grüß dich. Ich fange gerade erst an und ich weiß, du hast es durchgezockt. Ich würde darum bitten, erst Tipps zu geben, wenn ich darum flehe. Aber ich glaube, bei dir brauche ich keine
It's the
wirkliche Sorge
popular
haben.
book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that. It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me. That thing is very unnerving.
That's what she said.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. A little on the plain and ugly side, too. If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian. Who would grab and stick to this kind of job in this kind of place? They must have fishhooked them. Free internet'll do that to a Joe. Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Oh shit, you can't read the dialogue, huh? Didn't think about that. Hold on. How about that? Let's hope that's as much dialogue we get, you know? Let's go
So,
for it.
how's things in the library business?
You know, can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
It was established by one Jeremiah Orn in, let's see, 18... A really, really long time ago.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
The name's Ktype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
Archetype. Jesus Christ.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. Just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes, can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touche, Mr. Ktype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname, and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds
right.
good, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
What? What is this game? It's an point and click adventure in the old vein of LucasArts things and shit. And it's a Cthulhu story, and it seems to have a cat in it. So, you know. The thing on the doorstep. Oh, so many stupid references.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package. It ain't for my nose, but I could, pass it on to the librarian.
Can we still look at it? Normally, I don't like my cam to be above the edge of the screen, but covering up the dialogue would be shitty.
It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort.
Okay, so we can't investigate further. Okay.
I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
Yeah, Legion.
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Ktype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking?
Oh shit.
Mr. Ktype!
The fuck?
He's gone.
It's already stupid enough, this game.
that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set up a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir.
This game. It's not a bomb, but you should have been in Dresden.
It's Mr. Ktype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe. It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind. Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now.
Oh,
There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the?
Can I throw the shoe at it?
It's sure to fall off and
Bush
kill
style?
someone whenever the next earthquake hits. I'd knock it off for sure, but I can't reach that high.
Okay.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly.
Das Auge. Okay.
Is this what Dawn was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book.
I wanted to look at it closer. Ah.
I never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Dawn's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about. Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek. Yeah, Kashaptu zi dinger kampa per Adonai Methatron. What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back
The
to
purring
once.
is so great.
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Of course the
Talking
cat
cat?
is a bitch.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
Yeah, of course the kitty is a bitch and a badass. Which one do we choose? First, second, or third line? I would say the first. It seems the longest. Second? Oh, okay. We got two people to say first. Okay. It seems quite different.
I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
She looks really pissed. Oh, her eyes follow the mouse cursor? Yeah, they do.
It's Kitty, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech. She's just as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her.
I love this already.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now. Dead as... well, dead.
Framed picture of
That's
Kitty.
Kitty. My, Kitty. Yeah, I know. Not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone too.
Touché, pussycat. I'd say she looks cute, but she's within earshot.
Stop.
They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well,
I don't like this new situation at all. What's left of my once impressive action figure collection? I guess I'm growing or something.
Okay, nice. This is
That's
gonna be a lot of
Ron
fun.
Gilbert. He's really grumpy. Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Man, I hope I get to visit someday. Okay, I've got to get my head back in the game.
I keep forgetting that I can zoom in. I love that her eyes follow the mouse cursor. I love that. It's such a nice, small detail.
It's our one and only treasured lighter. Well, Lemon's lighter. I'm kind of afraid of working the stove or oven.
Lemon's room.
It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story. Look, I'm afraid to touch the thing. I have this long-running fear of leaving the gas on, and then the dorm explodes, and I'm not even slowly walking away from it. I just stand there in tears. No.
Okay.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it.
He's afraid of a lot of things.
Whatever was in it has probably grown more powerful with time.
Yeah.
That's our tiny fridge. It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty.
So, can we have snide remarks from the cat on everything?
Nah, I can open it myself.
Ah.
Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs. Not on your life, buddy.
I don't think I'll bother her about it.
Okay, there's nothing here. Let's see what Kitty can do.
It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on. Please don't drag me into your immaturity. Never pay more than $20 for a computer game. Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
Okay.
Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La. He's such a hippie it hurts. Me mostly.
Can she open the door?
I can squeeze under doors. Lemon knows that. He made this door particularly unsqueezable under, remember?
Oh yeah, he did do that. Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great. Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, how about my roommate, Lemon?
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room.
Uh-huh. My question is, yeah, special cookies, yeah. My question is is there things hidden, or does everything show up when I press the space bar, or do we have to find some things?
Completely useless right now.
Yeah, I guess so too. But that doesn't help right now.
Beyond this impenetrable.
Yeah.
I can squeeze under.
Oh yeah, he.
Okay. Yeah. Mm.
It's the dreaded Necronomicon.
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do, how to get into that, but you know, we'll figure it out. It's probably, I mean, if I were Lemon and want people to stay, or him to stay out of the room, I'll hide things in the oven, to be honest.
It's our oven. Oh, no. I never eat Lemon's cooking. He puts stuff in food. Weird stuff. Gonna grab this for a while. It's our one and only trusty.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's one of my biggest fears. Not doing that. No, I think I'll wait for it to completely decompose instead. No way, I like it. She's cold, but that wouldn't help.
Okay. We gotta save at some point. Um. No, not the autosave. Just to make sure. So I can try shit out. Yeah, he's very scared of everything. Yeah, I want to hear the story about.
I'm not sure I can bring myself to open the oven. I'm a weak, weak man. Kitty, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy kissy sounds are just. Ugh. I tune them out.
Good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or rather, does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Kitty, any idea where Lemon would hide the key to his room?
Probably the last place you would look, dummy.
Like?
I don't know, man. Search your fears or something.
What I'm saying. Fucking oven.
Look, and then. I'm not sure I can. Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger.
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
Can I take the cookie as well, please?
I think I'll take it, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
Collaborator. Okay.
Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined. It's the key to
Yeah.
Lemons locked the door when.
Oh, really? Here, dumb fuck.
I think it's supposed to be a fertility idol. Kinda scary if you ask me. I would not sleep with that thing above my head, I'll tell you that. It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite. Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame.
The lighter.
Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this. Oh, that...
Okay.
What do you know? A pair of scissors. Of all things whose purpose is to be lit up, this one scares me the least. It's one of those tiny cute guitars.
I was expecting her to say something stupid, to be honest.
It's cute.
Cute?
But Julie, what else? I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for.
I didn't even know what we were looking for.
My eyes, they water.
Sirene? Didn't hear anything. Okay. Well, there is a fucking siren in the game.
It's locked. I know it's locked. It's always locked. Alright, Kitty. I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. Can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this.
Ugh, this patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. Oh, here it is.
I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
Yeah, that's in the game. That's not outdoors.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here?
Yeah.
No way, I need this. No way, I need this.
Oh, come on!
Kitty, we have gained access to Lemon's domain of degenerate debauchery.
Easy on the hyperbole, buddy. It's just a bunch of hippie stuff.
It's a lascivious lair of laziness and languor.
All right, Shakespeare, enough.
It's our one.
Hey, come on. You read that shit.
It's a book Lemon left open. Well, it's compact.
We don't have lemon juice, do we? Maybe he did. The thing with these kind of games is I get a general idea what I have to do, but how to do it is always like really fucking annoying.
No need. I can read it myself. Page on the right says invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages. Note,
Yeah.
make that a
That's why we're gonna use the lighter.
No way. I need.
Okay, that doesn't work like this. Maybe that's low
Yay.
enough.
Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes, it worked. Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. All right, kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for
Hey,
all your
come on.
supernatural needs sound?
Now it-
There's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh, right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town, makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a catty cat world out there.
How about we keep him as objective B, alright?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
Best loading screen ever.
Alright, kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together. Any cool battle cry like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, you know, whatever adrenaline pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova.
Let's get on with it.
Rare.
Rare. That kid is amazing. I just love that she follows the mouse cursor. What do we have? Looming tower, bridge, graffiti, walled archway. Okay.
A weird looking kiddo in the middle of the street. I think I'd better talk to her.
Yeah, maybe she ate one of the cookies, yes.
I'm not scared or anything. I just don't. You talk to her, okay?
Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Well, let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look Like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, Smarty Pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
Made a new friend? Minus 10 intimidation, plus 5 charisma? The fuck's going on?
Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy in that sign up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too. Soon. Not until I get my fishy!
Alright, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmith soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
Alright, weird enough. You know, this just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that. So, you're just, standing there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
I just like to watch them, sitting there, clicking their little lives away.
Okay.
It's amazing. She's watching me.
Never could stand fish. How people can eat that is beyond me. Fishmith's Own. There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud. That was as much interest as I could muster up about this shop sign. If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmith, it's working. Who has a fish doll? Think it's that little girl's fish doll. Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz, what do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz, you're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
Just gonna love this.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded. Is that water I hear lapping behind the wall? That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately.
Oh, does it?
It somehow looks old.
It doesn't look like it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz. I can climb that thing, no problem. I just don't have a reason to.
Christopher Valiant Street. Never heard of him. It's the door to the fishery. It's the door to the fishery.
Wow.
Man, that's one attractive dude. This picture of a male model, I feel like I need to have it.
Take it.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
Okay. Some more intel.
Tiny Prince says his body was found headless on the street, so they named it after him. Charming story.
Ja, natürlich kenne ich das Graffiti.
That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks. I wonder if they can pump water up that high.
Oh nein, ich wollte da noch nicht raus. Ich wollte nur gucken, wie weit ich gehen kann.
So what's the plan, kiddy?
Let's find this VG, I guess.
Kitty, why won't you help me get Basila's doll from up there? Do you really have to be unnecessarily mean?
Look, Buzz, I'm a very goal-oriented cat. We need to find that VG person. That little girl's problem can wait.
I somehow feel you're wrong about this.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Darkham's just beautiful at night, isn't it?
No.
In a creepy kind of way?
No.
It really isn't. Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking.
Okay. Ja. Hallo. Darkham Asylum. Oh, it's so great. Small dolls. Barons? What the fuck's going on in this game?
Big D Street. No idea who this guy's either.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's look at the tiny print. Absent-minded professor and big proponent of video games in general. Will forever be remembered for always choosing keyboards over controllers. Man, they'll just name streets after anyone these days. Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here? On the other hand, who dared touch them? But they'd look great on that shelf near my bed.
He's cool.
What do you mean, Som D who? Just Wikipedia, you slacker. People really love plastering eyes everywhere. Did you know that the mere graphical suggestion of an eye can unconsciously make you more apprehensive?
Uh-huh. There's nothing to be seen. That sign.
This small window somehow communicates with the interior. How cool is that? A warm reddish orange. It's a nice looking blonde lady. Yep, definitely a nice looking blonde lady. That's some ominous looking flora right there. That's some ominous looking flora right there. They say the guy in charge is a real
Leute.
joker. Well, it's the moon. I hear they've been having a bat problem over there.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library. That's Jeremiah Orn. That's...
Okay.
Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of him.
Yep.
Let's check out the tiny print. Apparently, this guy was a struggling artist that aged naturally while his portraits stayed the same. What a lousy demonic deal.
Ja, die Anspielungen sind so gut in dem Spiel. Bisher.
It's really weathered, but I think it says park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization. It's really weathered, but I...
Okay.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly. Is that a nose or a beak? Man, Darkham City Council is all weird when it comes to statue choices. Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi, a yellow one. There's a guy inside, but I can't quite distinguish his face.
It's fine. Let's talk to her.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching the only women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
What?
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
Alright, what time you got?
Time for you two. Actually, I don't have a watch. I have no idea.
I thought you were gonna let me have it.
It wasn't worth the effort.
My mom warned me about mean girls like you.
Not often enough, apparently.
Gotta run.
So run.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
Hello there?
Password?
Swordfish.
Too classic.
Hello there?
Password?
Ken sent me.
Wrong game, my friend.
Hello there?
Password?
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Okay.
They haven't been formally introduced. The Baron's not to be trifled with. These dolls are probably already voodified and best left where they are. Nah.
Ich habe gedacht, ich könnte es vielleicht so vorne drin halten. Hey, Taya. Ist doch okay, du bist da, ist die Hauptsache. Ob spät oder nicht, ist nicht ganz so wichtig. Grüß dich.
G'day, how do we get past this door?
I don't know. Examining our surroundings? Talking to everyone? Cunning and ingenuity? Sheer luck and using everything on everything?
Thanks for pointing out all the options.
Es ist so gut.
What do you think of the blonde girl, G'day?
to me like you want her on your side.
You mean like befriend her?
Yeah, I guess. Find something to talk to her about.
Kann ich dir den Cookie geben?
Dude, no, jeez.
Das wäre eigentlich gut gewesen. Was haben wir denn sonst noch hier? Na, jetzt sprechen wir halt mal mit dem Taxifahrer.
Evening.
It sure is.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an investigator or something?
Yep, B. Kerwin, P.I.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
So about the blonde girl.
Yeah? What's she to you?
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
I'm having a temporary memory lapse. I'll get back to you on that.
Ah, es nimmt so viel gute Ideen auf.
I'm just curious, did you get the same password I got, or is he cycling them?
Oh, I got. Hey! You can't pull that trick on me, mister.
Gave it a shot. Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Margot. Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
I happen to be in anything for hire.
Want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so,
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that. I'm an undercover cop. Put him up.
Psh. Yeah, right. Let me see your badge, officer.
I left it in my investigating pants. We got different pairs for different assignments, you know.
Return in those pants and you're free to arrest me.
Cleaner said they'll only be done by Tuesday.
They got badge shining services too.
I walked right into that one. I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ahem.
I'm a... never mind. So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay. Gotta run.
So,
Bisher zu wenig dumme Bemerkungen von der Katze.
So about the blonde girl.
Yeah? What shit are you?
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried.
Oh, I had sure.
Sure. It's my friend Margot.
Huh. Guess you weren't lying. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the corner.
Oh yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself?
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer.
Yeah, sure. Let me have
Unsere
it.
Aufgabe
Good
hier.
man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
Not only will I open it, I will spray paint its contents all over that wall there.
Huh. You kid, are you? Here you go.
Was? Wäre schön, wenn man das ein bisschen vergrößern kann.
Alright, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover, that's who. Things are getting complicated and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, all right. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
Fidelio. Okay, don't do anything stupid, just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry, I got this.
I don't
Well,
trust it.
Good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz. And thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
I don't trust this at all.
Hello there?
Password?
Fidelio.
It actually worked. Oof, there's a lot in this room. Okay.
There are strange, spiky vines all over this crazy place. He's really got a vegetation problem in here. Sinister and appropriately illuminated. Well, they look more African than Caribbean to me, but hey. Hey, that's identical to Lemon's mask. They must be shopping at the same Swedish furniture shop.
Mm-hmm.
He either died in the 1700s or the 80s. The skull stuck to a piece of driftwood. Must have been a sailor or a mighty pirate. Who knows? Well, that's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like.
Was hat er jetzt mit seinem Handy gemacht?
It's given me the creeps. Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll. Made in San Francisco.
Oh, look at that. Never mind.
It's an ancient voodoo chest. I can feel waves of eerie energy emanating from it. To be honest, it's freaking me out a little bit.
Like everything does.
It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The headline reads, "The Fishmut Look." I'm sure I'm not into the Fishmut look.
It's interesting. There's like a hint. There's like picture, a doll, and scissors. So it's probably the hint or just a stupid voodoo joke. Who knows? Ancient cell phone.
Boy, that is one ancient device. I guess it somehow goes with the ancient theme he's got going here. Hey, these are Halloween skulls.
Skulls are skulls, alright? Sometimes it's hard to get the genuine article.
I think I see some traces of glitter. How totally unprofessional. That's an oddly shaped skull. Reminds me of a Mexican guy I once knew.
Okay.
Looks like a pirate sword. Shiny. That ish is bananas. I really don't know how else to describe them. It's a pineapple. Ananas scamosus, if you really want to know. Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would. That is quite the eclectic getup he's sporting. That looks like an authentic voodoo throne. Given the lack of other amenities, I really hope it's more comfortable than it looks. It looks like a ship's wooden hull. I'd wonder about its presence here, but given the rest of the interior decorations...
Did we miss something? I don't think so.
Hi there.
Greetings, Wanderer, and be welcome.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, worry not, I get my share of amnesiacs. You are now in the presence of the Voodoo Gentleman.
The Voodoo Gentleman, VG. Oh no.
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo Gentleman will do, thanks.
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
I deciphered that ad in the classifieds?
Oh, I do regret putting that out. I've been getting calls about fine leather jackets non-stop ever since.
Uh-huh.
The Voodoo Gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm buzzed, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
Aren't you supposed to have an exotic accent?
Oh, that's so cliche. Plus, I travel a lot.
I can't remember a thing, Voodoo Gentleman.
Well, I guess that solved whatever your problem was, huh? That'll be $20.
Voodoo capitalism strikes again. I remember, alright. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo vixens, is that the
Necronomicon in all its glory. Wanna have a look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
But voodoo.
Voodoo Schmoodoo, that book is ultimate evil incarnate. Well, I for one wouldn't keep it in my pants pocket. Just saying.
You are ruining voodoo for me. I hope you're happy. But my cat!
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
How could you tell that was the real Necronomicon right away?
Most everyone imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kind of looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with all the crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
Pleasant colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing.
Yep. What kind of operation are you running here anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
You sure are.
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult, a dear, dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Sorry. I thought you were going for a dramatic pause.
But everything I'm saying is dark and morbidly fascinating, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just a second ago, I really think I detected some goosebumps.
Awesome! I've been working on my wording and delivery.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses. The one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Okay, fine, don't tell me. I'll just take the Necronomicon to the next occult dude in the neighborhood and see if...
What? You'll do no such thing. Please do no such thing?
Oh man, okay, just because you're such a nice guy. Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein. Just saying it makes my blood boil and congeal at the same time.
I know, right?
Waves of awe have been washing over me ever since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Are you perchance making fun of Bob Olmstein?
I wouldn't dare. So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
Oh, man.
Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking.
That's it.
Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein. Oh, what a cute kitty. It's not that I hate cats, I
How about I walk up and rub against your legs?
No, that's okay.
I might just come and take a nap in your lap.
But please restrain your animal.
What if I lick your hand, huh?
You wouldn't.
You're right, that's gross.
Yeah, it's Innsmouth instead of Fishmouth normally, but yeah. It is an odd game, but entertaining. Oh, she left. Can I then jump over here? Or take the taxi.
Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmouth.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there.
Okay.
You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmouth.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Yeah, I have that game. We played it on Halloween, I think. Was that on Halloween, folks? Where we played the... Can't even come up with the name. What was it called? Hold on a sec. Um... Oh... Yeah, I can't come up with the name, so it's a little bit tricky finding it in my library. But yeah, see, that's your own fault, right? Yeah, but I know the game you're talking about.
I have this talking cat.
We all got our cross to bear, buddy.
Amen, brother. Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
Gotta scoot.
Oh shit! No, 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 no.
She's not leaving without me. Plus, we're both broke.
Yeah, how is that gonna work?
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say. What can I do for a right to Fishmith?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmont. Fishmont, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. Well, that's pretty common from what I understand.
No, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean, possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmont like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. Deal.
Okay then.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin. Supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks. That's, very insightful. What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks. Okay, got it. Gotta scoot.
So, it's all fine and dandy, but doesn't help us much, does it? I haven't been up there since the library blew up, so... Oh, it's still burning. Nice.
Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone. Such a loss. Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration. I don't know why I'm looking at it again. I hate that thing. Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged, die-hard little... They're the last thing I need at the moment. A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look. I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first.
Okay.
A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental notes. Sometimes examining items several times really pays off.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I know what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure that once we get that fish, what you call doll for the small kid, she'll give us her other doll that she has right now, and we can make a voodoo doll. That's just my assumption. But right now, I don't know. I gotta get something new to drink. I'll be back in a minute. So, hold on. Yeah, see you in a minute.
Why am I staring at her? Back to adventuring.
Okay. We're back. Now, what to do now? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Let's talk to the girl again. Or have a look around, I guess.
Back then, door. Now, wall.
What?
Used to be you'd have...
So we gotta do the fucking side quest for the taxi driver. That's clear, but I don't know where to start.
It's the door to the fishery.
I get in.
It's closed and locked.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. I'd hate to have him do my taxes. I can't reach it from down here.
Come on, cat. Do something.
Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz.
No.
See?
Don't anger me, Phelan.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by...
Don't try to flatter me.
Let's see if I missed a... There was nothing really going on there. We couldn't do much. The Arcway, he got a fucking stupid one-liner, and I mean, can show you again. Nothing really came of it.
Back then, door. Now, wall. Is that water I hear lapping behind the wall? So what's the plan, kiddy?
Let's find this VG, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we gotta go back to him. I thought that's about everything, but... Maybe I did miss something.
Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life has the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. Oh, and one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
So... Oh, I gotta move my camera even up further. Hold on. Now you can read it. But it seems since the arrow here appeared, that's as far as the lines will go.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load up.
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
So it's actually what I said we would.
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help?
It might. Have you read it yet?
Not yet. I'll get back to you.
Okay, good. We got everything but the doll.
I'll be here, Buzz.
So now we gotta convince Kitty to take the fish from down there because we have to trade for the doll. Yeah, he said we have to look up how it works, so.
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts. It's that weird kid, Priscilla. Nice doll you have there, Priscilla.
This stupid old thing? It doesn't even look like Mommy and Daddy anymore.
I don't even want to know what that's supposed to mean. So, what can I do to get that doll of yours?
What the heck do you need a doll for at this hour, you creep?
Never you mind, Priscilla.
I don't want
Priscilla.
anything but my fishy back!
Okay, Kitty, now we have something to gain. Now go grab it.
Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Keine Ahnung. Liebevoll. Delete.
Alright, Miss Know-It-All, I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to. And that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it.
Let's have a look at Fishy first.
It's that little girl's ugliest sin fish doll.
Ugliest sin, okay.
Alright, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town.
I can't even do anything with her anymore. Okay. Let's get the voodoo ritual going, I guess.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? Alright, what do you want to call it?
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. Alright, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
I didn't pay attention, or I paid
Gotta
attention
run.
and then
I'll be
I
here,
didn't.
Buzz.
Let me write it down right quick.
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Okay. So basically, what the fucking picture is back there that I was going on about earlier.
Picture. Doll. Scissors.
Alright, here we go.
Jambalaya!
Okay. What just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
Oh man.
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
That's it.
Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmut?
Want? No, but I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Off to Stinkville.
Hear that, Kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty, here goes nothing.
Oh, where am I? What happened?
That kind of show will be good. Okay. Woke up in a strange basement with a pulsating headache and no shoes on, and they, whoever they are, gave me slippers. Slippers? Need to concoct a way to escape this dump. Plenty of junk lying around. Maybe could rig something up. Yeah.
There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time for anything else.
Okay. Oof. Yeah. Let's see if we can get out of that room, and then we'll consider how long there's more slippers. How long we'll stream. So.
There was no time for anything else. There was no time.
Come on.
There was no time. That's the way out of here. That's the way out of here.
Yeah, then.
Hey, you out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff. Like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon.
I think I should have paid attention to this.
This once contained soup like the earth once contained dinosaurs.
Uh-huh.
Made by the Good Soup conglomerate. Oh, isn't that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers. Well, yeah, they do look nice and fluffy and warm. But comfort would just distract me right now.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Oh, man. Do I really need to read that again? That's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems to be a lot of it around. It looks rigid, but not enough that you couldn't pour it. Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot. Hefty storage, though. Pennies to pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it.
I know what to fill it with.
There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Oh,
Wear 'em.
I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Stubborn motherfucker.
A single shoe. Part of a matched pair. Lost. Alone. Makes me sick. We had our differences, that shoe and I. Haven't spoken since the separation.
See you in a minute, Bullock.
Well, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement.
What else is there?
Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash. For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere. No feathers in sight, thankfully. It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank. Looks very pickable to me. Things are ramping up. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. Not much to see, but boy, does this sickening fishy smell float in from outside. I don't need to clean it. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. I don't want to stain it with this stuff.
Ich dachte schon.
All right, let's get me some of this tar. They're somehow connected, but maybe not directly. I don't want to tar up this nice, pristine rag. This once contained soup. I could use this. Kinda connect. They're somehow connect. Yeah, maybe.
I should have paid attention to what you said earlier. I really should have. But I read chat because I'm an idiot.
Current enemy. Sturdy metal door.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
17 months, Kraken. Jesus Christ. 17. How are you? Thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You are here in time to help me with a riddle.
Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement.
Yeah, let's read this again.
Warning. This is an ultra-powerful fire
nah,
extinguisher.
maybe not.
You have your work. Please leave.
This plank could make for a nice sloping ramp.
Sloping ramp.
I got nothing.
What did he say earlier about shooting up into the stars?
That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement.
To the moon.
Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? I think I need something else there first. Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar.
Okay. Yeah, so I gotta build... That's the gist of it. I gotta build a rocket to shoot through the window or the door or something along those lines. More to the stars, to a lamp, window, whatever. But, you know...
I think I need something else there first, to get the right angle. Alright, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even.
Yeah.
The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting.
Yeah, this is every fucking point and click adventure ever.
And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had. Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time.
Danke, Menschfeind.
Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old mac and cheese. Alright, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me.
I would have shot him in the neds with this.
Mr. Ktype, or should I call you Don?
No, you shouldn't. Ktype will do just fine.
We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly?
Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it?
How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Ktype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization.
Well, did you find the darn thing?
As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume.
So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh?
Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces. And something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
K-type?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looks scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner. I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Cult Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes, no ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen? Flair? You guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously.
Can't do shit.
We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
That's what I wanted to do earlier.
Sweet dreams, star lover.
We could use it again, who knows?
Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day. He'll make it. Don't worry. I think I can reach if I leap. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around.
So we gotta carry more shit.
It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it. It's a very useful-looking piece of wire.
Very useful looking.
I think
piece
I'd
of wire.
rather just pick it up. It appears to be dusk outside. It's all about stars with these people for some reason. Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside.
Okay, how do you know?
Of course it's locked. Of course. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep. It's an enticing ladder to some upper level. It looks very, very climbable.
Good to know.
A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess. It's really, really shiny. Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me. Not a particularly...
Okay.
Got a serious structural hazard over here. Looks like a healthy crack at it might spell its doom. A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures. Gotta know them stars, I guess.
Okay. A rail.
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety's always appreciated. This rail is really, really greasy. Either they lubricate it, or these star jamooks are some serious sebum-seeping slime balls. Looks like a hatch heading to an upper floor. Wonder if it's locked.
Let's climb up.
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? There's no visible lock to pick on it, so...
Okay.
No. According to its instructions, this here's one feisty redhead. Packs a punch like a mule with a carrot problem. Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking at Joe's lights all the way out.
So?
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else.
So... Can I pick shit up to be more heavy?
If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor. Nothing there of any utility. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
Take the slippers at least.
I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a...
Yeah, we know. How do we get ourselves to be more heavy?
I never thought I'd say this, but...
Just need the right kind of tool, the right kind of properties that is very hard and very swingable.
I don't need... I don't have to... I'm using it as I speak.
Yeah, I know. He was talking about the shoe earlier. But,
Like Mac Viper says, better to live in 2 socks than to die in 1 shoe. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I can't pick this shit up anymore.
That's a lot of dense, sticky seems to be a lot of it around. Nope.
And he doesn't want
I
this.
don't want to stain it with the stuff.
Can't use any of this anymore.
Nope. No idea how this stayed so clean in this dump, but I'm keeping it. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. Nope. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. He's got enough of that for a while. Nah,
Okay.
I'll just let him rest. He's had a tough day. Sure, I could scratch away at it for the honest part of a decade, taking the dust to the plink yard in my shoes and hiding my progress under a summer shot of Gabriella de Gorda and a swim bob. Eventually, they'd find me gone, with only good old Gabriella to tell them of my redemption. I ain't got the years, though, or a poster of Gabriella.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that crack is important, but there's nothing I can do about the crack. Anyone got a good idea? I don't have a good idea right now.
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. This desk doesn't need wiring. An unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy. Nah, it's pretty clean. It's pretty shiny already.
It's pretty shiny already. Yeah, I got no real good idea right now.
Seems like a good idea. I've got the right idea, but I don't think I should attach it directly to the ladder.
Let's see if there's anything I can pick up that I missed.
I can't just pick it up with my bare hands.
Use the fucking rack, that's what it's for.
I don't want to stain it with the stuff. Nope. I'd just lose it in there.
What else are we missing?
Yeah, but not in my pocket. No, but I'm getting close to a really good idea. Yeah, but not in my pocket. Alright, made a nice little sliding hook thing.
Okay.
Halfway there.
Very nice.
There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go.
Thank you.
I'm a natural-born handyman.
It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
Make a viper.
This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th. It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work. A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th. We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what. July 13th. His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again. August 6th. Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the latticework that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping. August 7th. Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads. The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th. Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves. Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs. It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover. I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the Haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns. And it is from its circular gate that the Haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work.
Okay.
It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and that's about it. I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the Hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the Haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work.
The controls turn green when I open the books.
It's the third book in a row. The cover consists entirely of a weird symbol. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers at the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye, or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new.
Whoa! Whoa! Very nice.
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the Haunter." I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not.
Oh no, I can't even interact with these anymore.
A delicate and intricate latticework of what looked to be matches, surrounding some jagged, shimmering stone and somehow supporting the kind of cannonball what looks like it was made to bring down battleships. I realize how crazy that sounds, yet here it is before me. A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius. It's probably there as an extra deterrent to anyone wanting to snatch that purple thing below. It's made out of matches. Matches! It's held in place firmly by the matches structure. Quite impressive, and unmovable.
Yeah.
That's some kind of occult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal. It's making me a little uneasy if I'm being honest. It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing.
Say it again, please. No. Not that.
Its placement and the highly original security system tell me that this dingus must be of some critical importance to these starry knowledge jamooks. It could be red, or purple, or red and purple at the same time. Hard to tell. A delicate and I realize how shiny.
Shiny.
The dubious match-constructed security structure won't let me get my hands on it. I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezahedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it. There's a drawer underneath this urn thing.
Krümelschublade.
It doesn't look like it has a lock or anything.
Tar stains.
Looks like these cuckoo birds tried to tar up the windows and failed miserably. Why not just buy some shutters or... what am I saying? They're completely bonkers. Looks to be quite powerful. It's a magnifying lens, the convex type. An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. Its most interesting feature, a big convex magnifying lens. These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through.
So can we use that to light up the matches? Like bundle? Yeah. Kraken, slow down a bit. I want to try first before I get help, please.
It bathes the crazy matchstick structure in a warm glow that's... I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands.
Can I get the wire back? This certainly won't work.
I'll need...
No, the wire's gone.
I don't think I can pry...
Judging by what I've read, that strange thing is of great importance to these lunatics. Tit for tat. They kidnap me and deny me footwear symmetry. I take their precious stone. Mama Katype didn't raise no pushover. Jesus Christ.
I'll need to take a closer look first. Wouldn't know what to do with it. That's tar. This rag ain't nearly martial enough to clean it.
I need the flag for that, maybe. Because he insists on keeping this pristine anyways. But...
It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the hunter. But no lip...
Can he close it again?
It is no, but no living...
Okay. I thought maybe closing it will change the
October
alignment.
13. Decorating. A lot of... Let me schedule. Summon. Ignore. July. That idiot!
Yeah.
Right, left the hatch open and... What did... August 6th. I... Not only did... It's only... August... Not the... August...
Oh, I want to skip it
Hostas.
all.
Anyway. No idea how they got it up here, but I'm not budging it. That much is obvious. It's just a drawing. Eerie. Dust motes in the light and everything. Nice. That's nonsense.
Yeah, I don't have much to go on right now.
Distracted as the last. I ain't putting on. If I wanted any talk, I can't just pick it up.
Come on.
I don't want to stain it with this. The stone from the stars is a window. It is, nor shall he ever rot. I'll need to take a closer look first.
You took fucking close looks so many times.
Wouldn't know what to do with it. An immense rusty telescope.
Yeah, we had that already. Thank you.
Its most interesting feature, a big...
I know what I need to do, I just don't know how to do it again.
It looked as though it had been subject to intense high-temperature conditions more than once. I shuddered at the thought of it being sacrificial. No idea how they get it. Biting my lip, eyes half closed with anticipation, I flicked my finger at one match, then another. The apparently fragile construction proved to be impervious to my attempts at unbalancing it. There was damn good engineering when you needed it the least. The structure would not collapse, no matter what. These dummies tried... Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but it...
Not a lot.
It bathes the crazy met... It's held in place firmly, but... The dubious match-constructed security structure won't let me get my hands on it. I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands. I'll need to take a closer look.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, others are not asking anyways. He's so intent.
Nah, we gotta respect those who've passed, regardless of their idiocy. Doesn't look like it needs cleaning. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon. I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering and... Voila! The lens was now mine. The lens is way too dirty to let any light pass through.
Yeah, well, that's easy. Ding. Well, I would have taken a step back if I had no shoes.
I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird. Alright, I'm now one cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens. That was a first. And a last. It's the former standard. No, it's just a flagpole. It's not by itself. No.
Let's have a look
It's
at
the crazily angled rock I lifted off these starheads. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like it's somehow working on me. Damn. It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's get this stick, sticky. there's just one thing I want to say before I do it.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Hammer time!
Do we now go to Fishmouth?
Alright, you two, here we are. Ugh. Just call me when you need my services. I'm getting as far away from this dump as possible. See yous.
Yeah, thanks. So, here we are, Kitty. Fishmouth. Is this foul, rotting sea life odor in any way mouth-watering to you?
Please, it's sickening, and I'd literally rather be anywhere else right now, but we've got a job to do. Let's find Finman's before we revisit my lunch and dinner.
So, what are we doing, Kitty?
Finman House? Olmstein? Any of these ring any bells to you?
I guess I was hoping you'd be more specific.
I have my moments. Now is not one of them.
How you holding up, Kitty?
Well, I talk now. We just did some voodoo. Now we're in Fish People Town. At least you're keeping things interesting.
I am?
It is technically all your fault.
Mine? It's Dawn's. Anyway, let's hustle.
Your fault.
What?
Time to samba.
Yep. Okay. That's that for today. Okay. That's a good place to come back to later on. Let's go and raid someone. Yeah, I think I'll continue it. Most likely. Let's see. I think I saw Dina play Bloodborne. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go there. That sounds really good. Okay. Spam some emotes if you can. Or just yeah, how about we all just yell Fear the Old Blood in chat. How about that? Let's go right, Dina. Tiny Dina, there you go. Say hello. Take care of yourselves, friendos. We're gonna see each other on Thursday for more Blood Dragon. Until then, take care. Treat yourselves fairly. Don't you dare go low.